Hello everybody out there in the bookverse, it's Stephanie, and today I am back with my November TBR Star Hop. Now I know I'm a little bit late with this, super sorry about that, but I had some things come up that took up some of my time, but we're here now. We're making our TBR Star Hop, and this just means that we have less days in the month to read all the books, so that's great for me. So let's start by talking about how I did last month. So I know that last month the board was actually pretty nice to me and I didn't have an out of control TBR. Let's look at the books that it picked for me. Okay, so we have Mistborn Secret History, which was for a white cover and unique magic system. Inheritance of Arcadia Divina, which was for a hardcover. The Shadow Rising, which was for a adaptation, I think. Plain Bad Heroines, which was for a new to me author. And then Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, which was for a reread spinner wheel pick. And I managed to read The Inheritance of Arcadia Divina, Plain Bad Heroines, Harry Potter 5, and part of The Shadow Rising. So I actually did fail, even though the board was so nice to me last month. However, I had some pretty big things happen in my personal life that I just didn't have the reading time, and it was kind of out of my control, and it was a rough month for me in general. So I'm going to actually give myself a pass on not finishing it for October, just because I feel like I don't want to punish myself on top of already having a really stressful and emotional month anyways. But to not completely be super nice to myself and let myself off the hook, I am not going to remove the black hole that was already on the board for not finishing my September TBR. So I still will have that on the board. I will not be removing that. So that is on the board and it will stay on the board unless I finish my November TBR successfully. So that portion is still going to be in place. But yeah, I just couldn't bring myself to punish myself for having a really bad month. If it was just that I didn't read, or I didn't read the books I was supposed to, that's totally fine. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do, and we are just going to jump into roll number 1. Okay, so here we go. I left the black hole on the board as I said, but I did not add another one. So yeah, we just have the 2 black holes. Hopefully we can get through this and not have to go back to the beginning at all, or at least not more than once. Okay, here we go. Roll number 1. We get a 5. Double star. Okay, starting off a little hard. And we want a hyped sci-fi book. I can definitely do that. Okay, for the first roll we got a double star, and the prompts were sci-fi and hyped, which I found extremely easy to fill because one of the books that I am super excited to read in November is Cytonic by Brandon Sanderson. This is the 3rd book in his Skyward series. It's coming out towards the end of the month. I think it's the 23rd or something, whatever that Tuesday is before Thanksgiving is when it's coming out. And I have tickets to go to his Sanderson Con down in a little bit south of me, and I am really excited to go. And they're gonna do a release party for this book. I have it already ordered. It's gonna be signed and numbered, all the exciting things. I am so pumped to go. I feel so nerdy and I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, definitely Cytonic had to go onto my TBR for these prompts. Okay, roll number 2. 7, bigger number, I like it. Ooh, that was too close for comfort. A double moon. What is up with all the doubles today? So we need a plain cover by a female author. It's going to be a little subjective, I think. Okay, spin number 2, still being nice to me. We got a double moon though. Maybe it's like the month of double prompts, but it is female author and plain cover. And for this, I think it kind of fit perfectly, is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. I don't even like this cover, like at all, honestly, not gonna lie. I think it's plain. I don't really like the font choice. I don't like this kind of box around it. Anyways, not a fan of the cover, but it is a female author and I'm really excited for the book. This is going to be both the dark academia buddy read that I'm doing with Angela, who is my friend. She has her channel, Angela Rose Reads, and also it's the Top Shelf Society book club pick for November, so definitely have to read it in November. Looking forward to reading it in November, and it fits perfectly. So this is a dark academia set at some prestigious university in New England, and I am really looking forward to it. It's kind of the quintessential dark academia book, if you will. People mention it all the time. They compare other books that are dark academia to The Secret History, so really definitely looking forward to reading this. I know some people who absolutely love it already, who have talked to me about it, and I can't wait. I do know some people that find it a little pretentious, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna love it, and I'm really excited for it. On to roll number 3. 8. Nice. Okay, moving past the wormholes. 1, 2, 3, 4. A star. And our prompt is a graphic novel. Okay. Okay, next we landed on a star. We're still doing well, haven't had to go backwards, and the prompt is graphic novel. I think this has been on my TBR like 3 times now. I'm so terrible, but it is Monstrous Volume 4, which is the next book that I am on, next volume that I am on in the Monstrous graphic novel series. This is an adult high fantasy graphic novel series. It follows this girl who has some very dark magical powers inside of her, and she is trying to figure out what happened to her mother. She's trying to figure out about her powers, and other people are trying to get her so that they can use her power or kill her, kind of one or the other. I love this series so far. I am so excited to continue with it. I love the art style, I love the writing, I love the story, the world. It's so much fun. I've had some people who read it because I recommended it say that it's a little complicated and confusing. The first one, they just were super confused, and that does happen a little bit. Continue on, you'll feel more comfortable as it goes, but I love this series so much, and I'm definitely looking forward to continuing with it. And I don't want to, like I said before, I don't want to leave too much time between it because it is a complex world and I don't want to forget anything. So excited to have this on my TBR, and I'm definitely going to read it this month. On to roll number 4. I feel like it's being oddly nice to me. We have a 7. Hoo-hoo. Okay, we're getting close but not hitting them. I like it. A retelling. Definitely can do that. Okay guys, moving along, not hitting any of the bad things. And next we got a moon, and the prompt for that was retelling. And the book I decided to read for that is Malice by Heather Walter. This is a Sleeping Beauty retelling with a sapphic romance between Aurora and Maleficent, I believe. I'm very, very excited to read this book. I bought it earlier this year, and I've just been looking forward to it so much. And in November, I do tend to try to read a lot of new releases if I can fit them in, and this one just sounds like a good time. I've heard great reviews of it. I've heard so many people love it, and I'm really, really looking forward to it, and I think it'll be a good break from some of my other harder, heavier books. Just some nice adult fantasy romance. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to throwing this onto my TBR. And roll number 5, which could be the last roll if I was lucky. Ooh, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, 9. Whoa, that was so close, but we finished, and it was a pretty good round. I feel very lucky with how things went. Oh my gosh, guys, we're done. We got to the final spot. We hit no wormholes. We hit no black holes. This was amazing. I am so excited about my TBR for this month. assuming that the spinner wheel is nice to me. So let's jump into the spinner wheel. Ah, this is great, guys. Okay, guys ready? Oh, wait, I need to get the timer. So I have to find a book that fits the prompt within 10 seconds. Otherwise, I have to do another spin. I've never had to do another spin, so I'm wondering if maybe I should make the time shorter or the prompts harder. I've said this before, but this time, no, because I need a good month. But, okay, here we go. Reread. Okay. Oh, I put it over here somewhere in the stack. Okay, got it. Whew. Okay, so it's another... Did I get that same prompt last month? Do I need to like shuffle where the prompts are on the spinner wheel? Am I getting the same one? I'm gonna have to go back and look at my videos and see. But regardless, throwing on Harry Potter #6 onto the TBR. I am reading this series again with my family leading up to Christmas. Then we're going to binge the movies. I've been loving my reread. It has great nostalgia. So yeah, I love these covers. They're the cool nerdy ink ones. And I am excited, yeah, to read this one. I think 6 is one of my favorites. So looking forward to that. Okay, that's the end of TBR Star Hop for November. I don't want to jinx myself because I said this last month and I failed, but I feel like this is a very manageable stack of books. So let's go through them. We have Cytonic, which is a hyped sci-fi. Don't have it yet. I will get it when it is released. The Secret History by Donna Tartt, which is for a plain cover by a female author. Malice by Heather Walter, which is for a retelling. Monstrous Volume 4, which is for a graphic novel. And Harry Potter 6, which is for a reread. So definitely a manageable stack here. I think I should be able to do this, especially if November goes well. I don't have any unanticipated things happen in my life. So yeah, I'm really excited about a lot of these books too. I think I have a lot of good variety in here. I mean, we have some dark academia, fantasy, graphic novel, sci-fi. So yeah, spreading out the genres a little bit. A couple other books that I need to read in November for buddy reads, and this is embarrassing because again, this is the third time I put this on. It is Fool's Fate by Robin Hobb. Third book in the Tawny Man trilogy. I love this. I am loving this so much. I just haven't had time. I'm about halfway through and I need to finish this book because I adore it, and well, it's a buddy read, so I'm failing. Another book that I am definitely reading in November for a buddy read is Tigana by Guy Gabriel Kay. This is a buddy read with Joe, and I am really looking forward to it. I've heard such great things about this book. It's kind of long, and I hear it's kind of slow. So Joe, this is definitely a buddy read for November, but it might progress into December depending on how both of us are doing. We shall see, but I'm definitely starting it in November. I'm hoping to finish it in November. I'm really looking forward to it. I also need to finish a couple books that I didn't finish last month. I need to finish The Shadow Rising. This is a buddy read with Sophia, and she understands the month was a mess, but I am a decent ways into it, probably like a third of the way into the book. I'm enjoying it. I'm not quite as invested as I would like to be, but it is fun. I'm interested to see where it goes. So definitely going to finish it this month. Hopefully it's going to be my first book that I finish this month. Sorry, Sophia. And I also need to read Mistborn's Secret History because that was also for a read-along that I am a part of. Oh, October was just not my month, but I definitely will be reading this as well. And you guys are going to think I'm completely ridiculous because it's not going to happen. But other books, I like to read new releases in November if I can. It's kind of like a fun thing that I have done for a couple years now. And other new releases on my radar that could possibly get to, and probably won't get to very many of them, but these are the ones I'm thinking of. And we have A Master of Jinn, The Hidden Palace, Winter's Orbit, The Black-Tongued Thief, She Who Rides the Storm, The Helm of Midnight, Neon Gods, She Who Became the Sun, and The Unbroken. So yeah, I have a lot of books that I would love to read in November, but let's be honest, we're already partially into November and I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I hope so. I would love to be able to get to all these books, and that would be crazy and insane and practically impossible, but you know what? It could happen. But really, these are the books that I'm going to get to in November plus Cytonic. I think that's enough stack. I don't think I need to really add to the stack, even though, you know, obviously I am, but I think I can do it. Do you guys think I can do it? I hope I can do it. Okay, so that is it for TBR Star Hop for November. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments what books you're reading for November, what new releases you're excited to get to, and if you are excited to read Cytonic as soon as it comes out, just like me. And as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button down below and the bell icon, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.